Welcome to Hate Hoops, where I hate on hoops and they must hate hooping. March Madness. I mean, what the fuck? Another team scoring 25 points in a full game. USC walked down UNC Greensboro, shut them down completely, causing 2-for-1 mix-and matches. Wind. I knew they were going to shoot this. I just really had hopes that it wasn't going to be wind. Just throwing up hellacious bricks. Yo, am I seeing the score correctly? That's a 69-point differential. I know they played UConn and it was an expected loss, but somewhere in there this shit gotta be closer. Out here giving out team 3-for-1 brick packages. Shit was cooked. Whole team didn't stand a chance. I think that's wind. Well, shit, if that wasn't, somebody will do it. Wind. Things were looking promising enough until Vermont scored only 9 points in the fourth quarter. Giving out a team 2-for-1, bank no clank. Honestly, they folded earlier opportunities. They shouldn't have lost by 20. James' final home game, I think that went well. Texas beat their ass. 44-point game, Cassidy backboard. San Diego State also got their ass whooped. They couldn't hit shots for shit. I mean, first quarter to the fourth quarter, shots were not falling. And Kim was out there for only 11 minutes because she kept touching people. At least she helped finish off this team 2-for-1 brick package. Imagine how much y'all could have won by if you could hit your shots. FGCU was missing their team. Skylar Gill thought about passing. Maybe she should have. How many more of these do you think it'll take to fix homelessness? But that shit does not mean Oklahoma's safe. I wish I knew what Williams was expecting for this 2-for-1 brick package. Seems like Oklahoma loves them some 2-for-1s. Liz Scott going for the 2-for-1 mix and match. Almost made the first, fucked up the second. Wind. Another Scott, another brick. 9 points in the first quarter, 9 points in the third quarter. Oregon State didn't want to win this shit. Which one of y'all cooked up y'all 2K jumpers? If Green Bay wanted to make this more of a game, I think they definitely needed McNeil to hit something. One way or another, the ball was in the other team's hands. Wind. Murray State legend Caitlin Young left this game early due to injury. Wanted to see her turn this performance around, but definitely couldn't rely on Ford to get the game back. It was a real rough game for Columbia when it came to turnovers, and they had a big problem scoring inside the arc. They just couldn't make this shit happen. George Mason was going to need to pull this one out the weeds. Facing a team that's top 3 points per game in the nation, Zariah Walton was doing quite the opposite. She was actually kind enough to give us a 2-for-1 brick package. Bank and clank. This is not what you want to see from one of your shooters. Oklahoma State absolutely folded this game. They had a double-digit lead and lost that shit in the second half. Gray said, fuck it, let's get that shit back. It didn't work. Two great defenses clash, but Harvard was never able to get their offense going enough to win. They even gave us a team 2-for-1. What a layup. Honestly, shit was just looking difficult for this team to score. Bank and clank. Hawcock, great defense, but absolutely sold the layup. I wouldn't recommend this move to anybody. This game might have been able to build a new town. Whole lot of bricks flying from everywhere. Couldn't trust anybody from either team to stop hurting my ears. But Mississippi State was the lesser of two bricks because Mississippi State doesn't have Graham Millie. Suarez was happy throwing up bricks and just turning the ball over. Fuck it, Kayla Williams for 3. So Molly Mogensen's gonna miss the cutter here, but if you skip ahead 7 seconds, I think she made a better decision. They just couldn't get anything big going. Rough loss, pack it up.